In this project, we're going to build a cash register. So this is going to be a pretty simple application. I'll show you what it looks like real quickly. But basically, you can just type in how much. That's not working. In this lesson, we're going to build a cash register app. So the basic idea is you're just going to go onto an application and you can just type in how much stuff costs, and it'll automatically create totals here. So for this, you're going to need to use a little bit of JQuery, and it's going to be helpful to use the .append function. And you can use this sort of this curly bracket JQuery notation that will allow you to insert in a variable kind of in this pretty format. Just remember to use a grave accent, not a single parentheses. They look kind of like the same, but it won't work otherwise. You can also use the other notation that we showed you before, which is the single quotations and then concatenate the variable. So two different methodologies to do it. You can do whatever one you prefer. The .val jQuery method will also be helpful here. The return function could also be helpful if you don't know what that is, which you might not. Just Google search JavaScript return, and that will be helpful there. Here are some other methods that could be helpful as you go through this. We haven't talked about all these. So this will be a good example or a good chance for you to Google search what some of these are. So just Google JS and then return or JS and parse float to figure out a little bit more about what these are. So it should be pretty easy to Google and figure out, but these can be helpful as you're creating the project, and we will go through the answer in the next slide.